Twitter is one of the best new channels to grow your business, especially if you're a coach or a consultant or you're selling courses. Twitter is my new favorite channel. I'm on there all the time. Today on the channel, I wanted to break down my assistant Vishal's Twitter account and rebuild it as something that would actually get follows. So follow along as I rebuild my assistant Vishal's Twitter account. Let's do a Twitter teardown now. This video is brought to you by Twitter 10K, the easiest way to gain your first 10,000 followers on Twitter. It's a course, we'll talk about it in a second, but first, enjoy the video. Before we jump into this, make sure that you smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm, go down and hit, boom, tapped. Good job. Make sure you're subscribed as well because we do videos 3 times a week. Now, let's talk about Vishal. Vishal, also known as Jason Vish. Wake up and hustle, don't be afraid to struggle. Assistant of Alex Berman, no more bio needed. Is this Hamilton? So what I wanna do is he's following 27 people. He's got 19 followers. Let's get Vishal to a good spot. That's what I really wanna do. Let's rebuild this profile, and through that process, I will teach you a little bit about Twitter. If you want more detail on Twitter, check out Twitter 10K. This is our course, get 10,000 followers and sell the first few copies of whatever course you're trying to sell or whatever. Make your first $1,000, get your first 10,000 followers. You can do that by joining at twitter10k.com. So step number 1 when it comes to the Twitter 10K process is to clone another account. Let's have some fun. So let's rebuild Vishal's profile in the vein of a Wealth Squad Chris, okay? You can tell, so right now he's Jane Son because I think he's trying to be Don Vesh. Don Vesh, also all caps name with this thing. This is Team Oliver. If you're not on Twitter, go over to Alex Berman and check out my account, Alex Berman, just my name without the E. We've been doing a lot of work on Twitter. We're over 20,000 followers now. I think it'd be so funny if his name was Wealth Squad Vishal, and if I was gonna be assistant to Alex Berman, Indian, making it big, working with American clients, get the courses. Mumbai or Delhi, I think he's in one of those two. So what do? We all troll our location. Wealth Squad's actually in, oh, we gotta hang out with Wealth Squad Chris. I don't know he's in Vegas. I'm in Vegas. What do I write on my profile? Free sales training. So I'm actually gonna link to the YouTube channel same way that we do. I'll say free sales training with the pointer finger, same exact thing. Website's gonna be youtube.com/Alex Berman. August 1st, 2000. Y'all are so young. Wealth Squad Vishal. So that's his name, is now Wealth Squad Vishal. And Jason Vish. I want his profile picture to be a CryptoPunk. Normally you're not supposed to put your CryptoPunk as your profile unless you have won this CryptoPunk. So profile picture and description are key for making this work. So I'll modify my CryptoPunk, I don't care. If you are looking for Twitter growth strategies and you're wondering why no one's following you, the main thing is nobody really knows what to expect on your account. And so the next thing I'm gonna do after this is the pinned tweet, because the pinned tweet really shows who you are and what you're all about, and the vibe that people are gonna expect on this channel. Oh, that is beautiful. That kind of looks like Vishal. Let me just reposition this a little bit. It's up here. There you go, Wealth Squad Vishal. Wake up and hustle, don't be afraid to struggle. I think we can just grab my banner. My banner's fine for him too. And it has a follow along. That's perfect. Number 2 is the pinned tweet. So, I was a poor kid from Delhi. Didn't think there was opportunity for Indian kids like me. Then I met Alex Berman, and he said, the average American on disability makes as much as the average Indian doctor. The scale of America is incredible. What we make in a week, Americans could make in 30 minutes. And you can find them by crafting an offer and sending them custom cold email. The reason why I'm doing this is your pinned tweet should always sell something. I did this with Dennis Yu, I did this with me, your pinned tweet needs to send people to a page where people can pay you. And also your pinned tweet will be getting you followings. So here we go. We have the pinned tweet. We're gonna now pin this pinned tweet to the top of the profile. Everyone who comes here is going to see this. We're Wealth Squad Vishal. We have the bio written. One thing you want to do on Twitter is you want more followers than following. So he only has 19 followers, so that makes it tough. So let's unfollow Gary Vee and let's unfollow everyone. Awesome, I like Don Best. So now we're only following 6 and we're following 19. I'm gonna actually flip this. I'm gonna say, because I'm thinking about who's gonna see this profile, people that I'd probably send to it and say that he's my assistant. So you show that first. And now we're good. So this is what we were dealing with before. This is what Vishal had created on his own. No niche, kind of trying. Now, we've broken that down and created this profile. Wealth Squad Vishal. So I just heard back from the ads team at Twitter and we're approved to send ads on Vishal's account. So I just thought it'd be pretty funny if we got him some followers. Let's do that. So here we are on Vishal's ad account. We'll go over to create campaign and go to followers, hit followers, and put in $100 as the daily budget. Total budget's gonna be 100. Spend all this tonight. Target cost of 15 cents per follower. We'll give Vishal about 666 followers from his 30. So almost 1,000 followers. So let's try that. Country's gonna be in India. Anybody. Targeting is gonna be follower lookalikes. Let's choose us. We'll do people who look like our followers and people who look like some other people like Don Vesh, who has a lot of Indian followers, I would assume. And there we go. Just make sure we select our tweets. Might change my name to Don Vish. Where's the other tweet? I don't think he has any other good tweets. So this is gonna be our tweet. And let's launch it. All right, I'll pop back in a couple days. Hopefully we can get some followers. Hey, so it's the next morning and you can see Vishal has generated 17 followers at a 1.21% follow rate, spending $2.57. So at that rate, we will see those 660 something followers added to his account. If you want to grow your Twitter account, go to twitter10k.com. If you want to see more Twitter teardowns or you want me to tear down or reboot your account, let me know down below in the comments and maybe we'll take a look. If you like this series, also let me know. Let's get a conversation going. What did you think of the reboot of Vishal's Twitter account? Let's talk about Twitter 10K. There's this magical world out there called Twitter where people are making thousands of dollars all the time. I knew nothing about Twitter, and so I went on a quest to learn everything I could. I went from 3,000 followers to over 15K now. We're increasing all the time in our followers, and we made our first $1,000 on Twitter within about 2 weeks of using Twitter. And so we documented that through this course, Twitter 10K, boiled it down so anyone can start their Twitter profile. It'll show you who to follow, what to tweet about, what kind of offer to make to actually make your first $1,000 on Twitter, and the Twitter ad strategy that we use to grow for less than 15 cents per follower. If that sounds good, if you want to get your first 10,000 followers on Twitter and make your first 1,000 on Twitter, go to twitter10k.com and join the course today. twitter10k.com. I'll see you inside. Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to smash the like button if you haven't already. Go ahead and hit that. Subscribe down below. And I'll talk to you soon. If you want to grow your Twitter account, go to twitter10k.com. Thanks for watching. I'm Alex Berman.